Hello all and welcome back to New Hope Tarot. We will be doing your reading for February 17th. I've already meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled. But as always, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle live to get your energies. And before we get started, if this reading does resonate, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to hit the little bell so you can get notified when a new video does come out. Belonging. So for this particular card, what I'm actually getting is that some of you have been, I'm getting a couple of different things. Some of you are around people that just don't treat you right, or they're not bad people, but maybe you just don't feel like you belong in that crowd and you're just kind of going along with it, but you kind of feel lost when you're with them. Like there's something off. Not that there's anything wrong with them or with you, you guys just don't really jive, if you get my drift. For others, what I'm getting is that you have gone through quite a turbulent time in the recent past, and you have finally found your way back to yourself. You have been reacquainted with yourself, who you are, and where you might be headed moving forward. I feel like a lot of you have found your sense of peace, like your center. And some of you are still locating it. Oh, some cards just flew out. Hold on one second. Okay. We have the Page of Swords and the Ten of Swords in reverse. And let me get the last card, because those cards just came out completely together. Okay, and then the King of Swords. Ooh. In reverse, we have nothing but swords on the deck or on the table here. How awesome is that? So with the Page of Swords, what I'm getting here is that for those of you who have not found yourself, just have a little patience with yourself and just breathe it in, take your time, get a new perspective, and then go ahead and guard yourself around those people, all right? Or just stay away from those people, or communicate with those people that, you know what, I'm not well here. Like I'm not comfortable here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and say your thread before I move on to the next thread. And then just go ahead and pull yourself together. Like collect yourself, try to regain your own balance. Because with the Ten of Swords here, that's what this is saying to me. Just, you, and you might be going through a sense of like I said, like you don't feel like you belong. And that might be that sense that you're getting here, because that's the feeling that I'm getting from the Ten of Swords in reverse. But what I'm saying is that collect yourself, learn from those hardships and those people. Learn what that feeling feels like inside of you. Okay, because this is right now is the time that you can take a deep breath in order to move forward. And overall, just take time for yourself, because the King in reverse really just means, like, this is not the time to be cautious. This is the time for you to be selfish. Protect your energy. Try to go within yourself and find out exactly who you are. For those who've already found who they are, I feel like you've had all the patience in the world, and you're like, I'm ready to go. Like I'm planning my future. I'm ready to go travel. I'm ready to disconnect from the things that don't serve me. And I feel like most of you have already done the majority of that. But now I feel like you're even wanting to take it a step further now that you have this new freedom and this new sense of self. You're like, now I want to do new things. I want to travel. I want to do, I want to just try things, and I feel like you're now in this self-revelation mode. Like, I want to know more about myself now that you found a taste of that. With the Ten of Swords in reverse, what I'm getting is that you have already pulled yourself together. You've already left a situation that does not serve you. Like you said goodbye. You've tethered ties, or you've cut ties. Cut the cord that you were tethered to previously is what I was trying to say, but I was stumbling all over those words. And maybe that's how you felt when you were in the situation. Like you were trying to be clear, but like that person confused you, or the situation confused you, and you would get so frustrated that you couldn't really speak clearly. That's the sense that I'm getting. And then with the King of Swords in reverse here is I'm getting that now you have decided, I'm putting me first. That's really what I'm getting. I'm just like, I've already done everything else that, I've done everything I could to make things work, and I couldn't. So I'm going to walk away. I'm going to focus on me for a time, and I'm going to figure this out. And you might have walked away with absolutely nothing. You might have walked away with a lot of things. But even if you walked away with nothing physically, I feel like you gained so much emotionally and spiritually. And you have developed so much within that kind of time, which is amazing. I absolutely love that for you. I am going to say that I see blue in every single one of these cards. And not all the cards have this same shade of blue, and it's literally the same shade of blue. So I'm going to say to work on your throat chakra so that your communication remains clear, not only with those around you, but with yourself and with your higher self and your spiritual guides that are around you, okay? Yeah, it's funny, I'm getting that, like, before you were just, when you were around people, and you're just, internally, you're just like, no, gosh, you guys are crazy. Like, no, that's a really terrible idea. Whether it's with a partner or with work or whatever or with friends or family, I can just see you shaking your head like, oh my gosh, no. It's like almost like you were forced and this is going to be true about everybody, for the majority of everyone. I feel like not that you were forced to do something, but you were looked down upon if you didn't go with the flow. And you've kind of tried to speak up a couple of different times. Like you told them, no, that's not really a great idea. And then when they kept looking down upon you, you're just like, you know what, I'm breaking free. I'm out. I can't do this anymore. And yeah, we have the Eight of Wands. You peace out. Like, bye. And I did say travel with this Page of Swords here. So I do feel like some of you are going to go on a trip. I am seeing a lot of blue, so maybe it's like a cruise, or maybe you're going to the beach. I don't know, like a road trip to the beach or a lake or whatever, but I'm seeing travel. Or maybe you're going to receive very quick communication coming in for you, but I feel like that's really for a smaller amount. I'm really getting a travel. And here we go with the swords again. The Seven of Swords. Listen. To me, this is you strategizing how you're going to make this travel work. I feel like some of you are on a tight budget because, you know, you have left so much behind. But you are going to try to figure out how you're going to make this happen because you feel like you deserve this. And you know what? You do. And there's the last card that just fell. Allow me one moment. And here we go with the swords again. The Two of Swords. I feel like you're going to be faced with a decision. And you're going to have choices to make. This might be in a partnership, but I really do feel like this might be mainly in business is what I'm getting here. Mainly in business. I'm going to get one last card to see if it's business or a relationship. It's going to vary with, you know, person to person, but I'm going to see if I can get another card. I picked out a third deck to do this one. Normally I only use 2 tarot decks for the dailies, but oh, okay. Page of Pentacles. So it looks like you might be offered some options with work. You might be, you know what? So this one's twofold for me because I'm getting a lot of different energies as well. For some of you, I'm getting 3 different energies. For some of you, I feel like you're going to get different job offers, or you're going to be able to choose between a couple of different options. You're going to have your choice. For others, I'm seeing that there is someone that has their eye on you, and you don't know that they have their eye on you, but they do. They absolutely do. You might be surprised by that. And then for others, I feel like you have a choice of staying where you are or starting your own business. Because I'm getting that there is something that you're holding near to your heart, and you are wanting to work on it. You're not ready to share what this is with anybody yet. Maybe, you know, somebody that's super close to you. But I'm getting the sense that this is something that you're just like, I'm gonna maybe work on it by myself for a little bit and see where this takes me, and then I can present it elsewhere. Those are the 3 different threads that I'm getting with this particular Page of Pentacles here. But overall, I feel like this is a really great reading for you guys. I'm glad that you have walked away and found yourself. And for those who have yet walked away, you will find yourself. Don't worry about it. You will find yourself. Just gather your strength. Make sure that, you know, you place yourself first, and you you cut out the people, or at least place some space between you and them for a while, so that you can recognize how you're feeling. Recognize, like, oh, that's how I feel when I'm around these people. Oh, well, that's how I feel around these other people. And this is how I feel when I'm around myself. You know, who are you? I feel like this is beckoning for you to, for those who haven't found themselves, for you to ask those questions to yourself, so that you are able to walk towards your inner self, your true you, so you're able to get reacquainted with yourself. All right, my dear ones, because I feel like this is the year for you to get that taken care of if you haven't yet. All right. This was your reading for February 17th. I hope you enjoyed it. Until we meet again. Bye.